All right, so this video, we're going to cover a lot of Praetorian Group International, or PGI Global. We're going to be taking a look at a video from the CEO himself, as well as the president, and a lot of other key members in the PGI team. The reason why I'm really excited about this is not just because of the percentage profits per day. You can earn a lot from here just with the passive income here in Praetorian Group International, but the overall vision and the direction of where the company is going seems to be a very positive one for me. But if we take a look at some of the percentages, do keep in mind that these results are they can vary. So you can have percentages of up to about, I think, 3%, 1% to 3% daily, and it trades every day in addition to weekends. So you can see that these are the past 10 days, nothing below 1% right there, even a 2% day. And you can see that these past couple of days have been pretty good as well. So do keep in mind as well, though, percentage profit guarantees there's no such thing as a guarantee in crypto. So you have to keep that in mind. But they are updating the website. Like I said, what we're going to take a look at is the video from the conference call that was made recently. Now, something to keep in mind is they're doing daily conference calls here in Praetorian Group International. So this one is 2 hours long. Obviously, I have some timestamps picked out here. I have about 6 or 7 timestamps that we're going to stop at. So we're not going to watch the whole thing, but I'll link it below. And if you stay connected with this community, they're doing this thing called 100 Days of Financial Freedom, and you can tune in basically every day and see just a new presentation from the CEO. This is RV Palafox right here. This is Rebecca, who's the president. This is another leader right here. So there's just a lot of faces that are attached to this. Additionally, I also have my Weebly right here. So this Weebly goes over all the details of what PGI is all about. In addition to the daily profits, they offer a lot of other things as well, which we're going to talk about too. And do keep in mind, if you do decide to sign up, read this down here, this how to start feature. They are still kind of in pre-launch. So if you read this, it makes it really easy for how to sign up. But make sure that you watch as much of this video as possible. You don't want to miss out on too much, and if it's going too slow, go ahead and hit that 1.5x speed. So what I'll start with here is the beginning of the video. So like I said, we have one of our presidents right here. Her name is Rebecca. If we scroll down in my website right here, or her name's Helen. I'm sorry, Helen Graham. So Helen Graham is in a lot of these videos, and she's the president of PGI Europe. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I think it's Helen. We'll make sure about that in a second. But let's go ahead and take a listen. I put a timestamp here at 11 minutes and 51 seconds. So I'll just talk about it in between each timestamp. So let's go ahead and stop about right here and press play.
If you haven't been to a good event, this event, you should not.
So I'll skip ahead a little bit.
We are doing trading because we have our own trading center. Not ours at the moment, but we'll show you our new trading center very soon. As soon as this COVID virus is gone, we're gonna be into our trading hub. So no further ado, this is what we have at the moment. I hope you guys can hear this.
So this trading video is out on a couple of different places, so I'm not going to play it, but he does go, the reason why I'm highlighting this is because this is the first piece of evidence that really draws me to PGI. The fact that they do have a trading center, they do have people doing trading for them. That's how they're getting those percent profits that you're seeing on the back office here at a daily basis. They're using the traders in the trading center to be able to maximize the profits for people. But again, that's not the only way that they're generating income to pay for other people as well. So we're going to go ahead and skip the video. You guys can watch that on your own later. We'll go ahead and go to the next timestamp that I have marked here, which is at 19 minutes and 7 seconds. So about right. We'll stop here and press play.
You see this? Yes. This is our flagship product, which is Sanchi. This product is going to be, it's going to be here going worldwide. Okay, it is a Noto ginseng, and it is a wonderful product that will change, a lot of people's health. So that's why we'll have that one. So that's what I did. I made this company to be cryptocurrency, blockchain education, and products. And we have a lot more products, that's going to be introduced to you guys, in the next few months. And we will have events every 6 months, and with July 31st as our event in Dubai. The next event is going to be December 5th. Okay, and that's going to be another 6 months, 5 months or 6 months, and we're going to have a year-end event, and we will be introducing more products and also more services. So that's why you guys have to hold on, because we have not started yet. People, a lot of companies.
Okay, so that's kind of the thing I want to highlight right there. So the product he was talking about was called X Sanchi. So this is a product that's available. Now, I'm not going to like hype or rate any of these products. I don't like to do that unless I've tried them myself. But they do offer a lot of things besides just the percent daily profits that will be accessible for you to make even more with PGI and selling some of these products. This X Sanchi, which is this Chinese medicine or miracle herb, and a couple of other things as well. If you guys take a look at the website, they have things like the health gadgets, some of these massage chairs, and this foot massager, and other health products too. So the fact that they're offering more than just the crypto side of things, a couple things, it makes it more ways to earn, and it also adds legitimacy, because a lot of times when you have companies that just do the trading with crypto, it's not necessarily 100% legal. So we'll talk about that as well in a little bit too. So let's go ahead and they also said events. So they're doing lots of events, and I think one of their first events is going to be in July. Hopefully, with COVID-19, with the coronavirus, I don't know if that's actually going to happen. This thing might go a couple months beyond that, but they do have more events planned, so that's something to look forward to with PGI in terms of the future. So we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to the next timestamp, which is 2035, and we'll stop here.
What is our ecosystem? We have crypto trading. That's what we said. We will be having crypto trading all over the world, wherever we have an office. We have an office in the U.S., but unfortunately, we cannot do crypto trading in the U.S. at the moment, because, as you know, the U.S. really restrict, in trading and crypto and everything. You know that. Is that right, Mr. Dixon? See, there you go. Yeah, you can.
Okay, so again, it just gives a little bit more credibility to the system when they're talking about the fact that they have multiple different offices, which we're going to take a look at, I think, in the next timestamp here in a second. But one of their office in the United States does everything else that's not on the back end that has nothing to do with crypto trading. Their other offices outside the United States will take care of the crypto trading to kind of avoid some of the heavy restrictions in the United States with trading in general. So that's good, but they have a lot of things that they're offering here: crypto trading, forex trading, blockchain education, e-commerce, health products. We talked about that, the gadgets, the ATM and proof of service machine, the debit cards, blockchain, and they have all these bonuses with signing up people and stuff. So we'll get into all of that stuff, but it's nice to see that they're explaining how their ecosystem works. So let's go ahead and skip ahead to 2328, which is where the next timestamp is going to be, right about here. Actually 2328, not 2228.
We're already looking for an office right now. Effective on May 1st, we will have an actual office in Estonia with somebody, with a person, with a staff that has an AML certification.
Okay, so again, all this stuff is good. We're going to talk about KYC in a second, which is required for this. But in terms of being a legitimate company, trying to make sure that they're meeting all the guidelines to exist, it seems like they're really doing that in as best way as possible. So that's a big green flag for me. So you can see their offices currently are in London, United States, Manila, and Singapore, and they have people based in all these places. And some of these people, the faces of these people, have also been on these calls as well. So that's another thing that really sticks out to me. I'm a big advocate for having people faces behind companies for putting a lot of my crypto and a lot of my trust into it. But when you have multiple faces, that's even better for me. So that's something that PGI does have. All right, so let's go ahead and skip ahead to the next timestamp at 28 minutes. See what we got to take a look at right here. And I don't think I'm going to play the video here. I think I'm just going to skip through. So this is about the people that are running the platform. So you have RV Palafox. Again, this is the founder and CEO. Again, he does lots and lots of communication with people. This video is 2 hours long. Almost 3 hours long, and he's talking the entire time. So he's really helping people to understand his vision and what's going on with PGI. And I really like the vision. I mean, you have to kind of decide that for yourself at the end of the day. Helen Graham right here, she's the president of PGI Global. So again, she's on this conference call. She's on the video the entire time too. This is Helen Graham right here. Lost my place here. Let's go to 28 minutes. We have other people here as well, which I've seen on the conference calls. It's not like these are just automatically generated faces. If you ever go to a website that's kind of fun, go to a website called thispersondoesnotexist.com, and you can have a lot of fun with that. In crypto websites use that, but these people are real. So Rosario has been on these calls as well. I've seen her face a couple of times. I've seen Markel's face, and I think I've seen one more face that we can take a look at here. I don't know if we'll see him on here. I think Troy Wright actually comes in a little bit later. in this call. So let's go ahead and take a look. We have a couple more timestamps about halfway through here, 40 minutes and 32 seconds. So we'll skip ahead here. But again, there's more team members. You guys can take a look at these people and research them if you want. So 4032 is going to be right here. This is where you talk about the ATMs, which is pretty cool.
They make about $100. So the same thing with our ATM machines. They make 10%. So if you sold it at 15,000, you get 1,500. And the best part of that one is we make money. Okay, we earn on all the transactions of our machines. Our ATM machines, we make about 2%. I mean, that is huge. Can you imagine making 2% on all the transactions of our machine? If we have, about, only 2%, we can make up to $72,000 per year in our ATM machines. Times 1,000 machines. That's about $72 million every year.
Okay, so these machines, I've used crypto ATMs. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have used them as well. These are very popular, and there's a lot of ways that they're going to be using these machines. You can buy them for yourself. You can sell them to other people, make a profit off of selling them to other people through the website. You can, and they're going to be getting profits as well. Like they said, that 2% is going to come directly to the company. So looking at upwards of $72 million a year, if they have 1,000 machines out there, then they can make a pretty big penny to be able to pay out some more of these 1% dailies and 2% dailies from being in the platform itself. So don't quote me on all that stuff, but that's what I understood from listening to all this. All right, so let's go to 4244. Take a look at the next thing here, which I believe is the card. 42. Blockchain education, so they're doing stuff with that. We talked about Xsanchi a little bit already, so I'm not going to get too much into that, but that is their flagship product. So maybe I'll skip this tag right here and go to the next one, 4430. All right, so let's go ahead and take a listen.
You can buy your grocery, your restaurants. Okay, you can even get some cash, with an ATM, and that is for $20. And once we have it here, it's going to be for about $40. So make sure you secure your Praetorian debit card very soon.
Okay, so they have debit cards available. I've never found a crypto company that has a successful debit card or a crypto card at all yet. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that this one's going to be a good one. But you're supposed to be able to use some of your profits within the system and just immediately spend your funds in other places and use it as a debit card to take money out. So we'll see how this thing works when it launches, but I'll be purchasing one to see how it works in the long run. And hopefully that will work out. Because again, like I said, I've never seen any of that come to true fruition with any company yet. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to 47 minutes. Take a look at what they're saying here.
One account only, but can purchase multiple packages.
Okay, so you can only have one account in the system.
Remember, we are KYC certified. We have KYC, so we can only do. All companies that has multiple accounts, that you can have so many accounts, believe me, they are, they're not going to be here for a long time. But all companies that only have one account per person, those are the companies that they're the one who lasts for a very long time, because they adhere to all the compliances. When you upgrade to another package, you need to purchase a new package at that level. So we have people that are purchasing like 1,000. They have $6,000 accounts. What you can do, you can have 1,000. Just keep the 1,000 and wait, and then put in 5,000. So you'll be on a different level.
Okay, so that's kind of the key here. With PGI, you don't have to make multiple accounts. You don't have to kind of quote unquote game the system, especially with referrals. That's what a lot of people do that multiple account thing for. But with this system, it works even better for you because you have a lot of flexibility with your own account. So with your singular account, you can purchase a $5,000 package. You can purchase a $1,000 package and make that combined together. That's a total of $6,000 that you have in PGI, and the percent daily that you're going to be earning with those packages is going to be the same. So if it's 2% on the 1,000, it's going to be 2% on the 5,000. So you make 2% on the 6,000 altogether. So there's a lot, like you can make your amount in PGI as much as you want it to be with the different denominations that you can purchase and the different types of packages you can purchase. So that's what I like about it. All right, so let's go ahead and skip ahead to the next thing, which is going to be at 58. There's 2 more timestamps left before I end off here. 5834, which is going to be right 5834, right about here.
So you should be very proud. And we have since then, okay, I think that was only like Saturday or Sunday, we hit over 1,700 members. Now we have 19.
Okay, so I don't think he's saying anything that's super interesting in this part, but for the renewal bonus, again, just to reiterate here, if your packages all go for 2x. So if you put in $100, you're at the end of your package will expire at $200 when you take $200 out, and same thing with $1,000, $2,000 out. And if you want to keep earning with your commissions and with the system itself, you have to repurchase a package within 30 days to continue earning with PGI before I think they end your account or whatever they're going to do from there on out. So that's something that you can keep in mind. So the last timestamp I have is at about 1 hour and 5 minutes. So a lot of this other stuff in between here is just like some bonuses. But let's take a look at this first. So 1 hour and 5 minutes. We're going to be out right here.
You can use that one to buy more packages. It's really up to you. So that's what the agreement fund is all about. Of course, here's our debit card, and of course, Bitcoin.
Okay, so I'll just explain this. So the agreement fund, when you guys press the withdraw button, there's two things you can do. You can just withdraw and just hit withdraw again and take that out and have that come to your wallet. And I believe there's a fee. It says the fee's 8% here, but just double check when you click on the button because it tells you what the fee is when you click on that button. I thought it was like maybe 6% or something like that. But the agreement fund fee is actually less, so it's only 5% for the agreement fund fee. And what you're doing when you're withdrawing and you type a number into that agreement fund is you're putting money on the side to buy another package later, so kind of to reinvest into the platform if you want to at a later date. So if you just want to continue withdrawing, don't have that agreement fund be 0 or nothing, and it'll all come to your wallet. But if you do plan on purchasing more packages, then the agreement fund's going to be the better way to do it, because you'll actually make an extra couple percent from using that agreement fund, because the cash out feature is going to be a little bit less, if that makes sense. And if you're using the debit card, or I guess you're taking out Bitcoin alone, it's 8% fees for both of those things. Okay, so that is pretty much everything. The rest of the video talks about some of their memberships for upgrading. They have their mega event in July, and qualifications to get free tickets to go there for commissions if you have $50,000, $100,000. Those of you building big teams and stuff like that. And then they go on for the rest of the video about 1 hour and 2 hours talking to the CEO himself, just getting to know his whole vision. So I recommend you guys watch the rest if you guys are interested in seeing what RV Palafox is all about. He's really not hiding anything. He's not reading from a script. Obviously, this is not a 3-hour long script. So these are a lot of reasons why PGI stands out to me a lot. Like I said, the profits alone have been good for the past couple of weeks, and I do plan on doing some more upgrades in here. I've been looking at other stuff, and people have been sending me other stuff, and I've been thinking about joining other platforms, but nothing's really compared and given me the same sense of security. And this is all personal feelings. Of course, you guys have to do your own research and come up with your own decision about things, but nothing has really even stuck out to me as much as PGI. So I've decided, why look for something else that's equally as good? Why not just do an upgrade here? So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. Is just earning more with the percentages that I'm seeing with PGI on a daily basis. That is everything for today. Just wanted to give you guys an update video on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Again, this is KYC required, but the KYC is pretty easy to do, unlike in other platforms like Kanga and some other things. So do keep that in mind. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.